It's our favorite time of year, friends. It's sweater weather here in New York City. Happy October. Jordan and Barry here, the Brownstone Boys. And we are so excited today because we have an update at our renovation project, Upper West Side Story.
Demo was just completed, so everything is kind of torn up in the house, and it's a good opportunity for us to get in there and really get our hands dirty and see what's going on.
So Barry and I oversee 12 renovation projects, and because of that, we have a lot of materials that we need to get to and from each and every job site. So for us, the Rivian has been key and instrumental of getting all these materials inside our car, loading up at our house here in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and commuting to wherever we need to go.
We also love that we have an electric car. We feel really great about that. It's so easy to charge, and it's just such a cool car. So we love driving around in it.
The forest green that we went with is perfection in my opinion. We also are designers, so we care about aesthetic that is pleasing and beautiful, and this Rivian definitely is. I'm gonna go ahead, unplug our car. I plugged it in this morning when I got my coffee. Simple as that. And now we are gonna head up to the Upper West Side. Let's load up and get going. The drive from Brooklyn into the city is always an experience. City traffic, the beauty of architecture, the many city characters, but driving in our Rivian makes it so smooth and always an enjoyable ride.
Navigating through the city and really anywhere is super easy with the built-in map feature. It constantly helps us navigate around busy traffic.
Since we're driving around on city streets, Barry's got the drive mode set to all purpose. Going from job site to job site is always our most productive time. We call employees, contractors, clients, and vendors, making sure everything for the day is taken care of while we're unavailable at on-site meetings.
When I'm driving, I really appreciate the chime feature, alerting me of any obstacles that might be in the way. New York's a very busy city, so as we're getting over and changing lanes, it's really nice that the Rivian warns us if there's something in our way. Our favorite time of year to drive around the boroughs is fall. Seeing the cityscape through the massive sunroof is inspiring and reminds us always why we live in this city. So we made it to the Upper West Side, just parked the Rivian, super easy on a city street. We're gonna head inside and go straight up to the top floor because that's where most of the demo is happening.
Wow, wow, wow. All right, guys, so we are here on the very top floor. Technically the fourth, but if you look above, you can see the fifth. Now we're really reimagining this entire space. 3 large rooms, shared Jack and Jill bathroom, staircase going up here, and this will also lead to a roof deck. I always get really excited for demo. You can really see the entire space. You have an understanding of how long and narrow these spaces are. This is materials that were brought into this home back in the late 1800s, which I always get very emotional about because they don't make them the way they used to.
This is where the elevator is gonna go. So the elevator is gonna go all the way to the top floor, so we had to move this staircase to make room for it.
As we go down, you're gonna see this elevator build out is actually taking place, and you're gonna see the frame print of this entire structure that is being built in the middle of the house, which is so cool, and you really get to see all these exposed joists. You get to see from the garden floor all the way up here to this 5th floor. I also love just looking at the past history, and you can see a random door. Sometimes there's positive discoveries during demo, and here at the Upper West Side Story, a very successful demo find, this gorgeous original skylight was hiding behind a wall. When we took off the ceiling, this beautiful natural light was revealed, and I love looking up at the structure of it and seeing the mechanics of it. I think it's just super unique. I haven't seen this, but you definitely have an understanding that that was kind of the system that allowed the skylight to open and make it operable, which is really cool.
And what's great about it is it's falling right into one of the bathrooms. You see these extra walls that we put up, This is called shoring, and we have to put this up when we start demoing a lot of walls. It's temporary shoring. It keeps everything in place, make sure nothing falls down while we're demoing and building the new walls. And what you can see, what we're trying to protect here is this beautiful skylight that's above us. It's one of the features that we love so much about this house. It's absolutely huge. It has this gorgeous stained glass, and so we want to make sure that all these walls stay nice and stable. So up here in the front of the house, you can see we have a whole lot of more demo that was done. We have a lot more height here, so we can actually raise the ceilings a little bit and get more ceiling height in this room. It's literally like 2 feet of ceiling height. I don't even think we're gonna use all of that. It's actually gonna be too high for the ceilings, but we're gonna make sure we have a lot more ceiling height here. We also have these beautiful arched windows in the front of the house. They're a gorgeous feature on this house. They're landmarked, so we are replacing the windows with new, more energy efficient ones, but we're replacing windows that look just like this in keeping with the original style and making sure they meet Landmark's approval. So we're up here on the 5th floor. This is the top floor. It's like a half of a floor for this building. So the staircase is gonna be here, the elevator is gonna be here, we're gonna have a guest room here behind us, and in front of us, where this door is kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere right now, that's gonna be the access to the roof deck.
So here in the future primary bedroom, and I don't know if you remember, if not, go back and watch it, there was this terrible bathroom, and folks, it's gone. Amen. But we're gonna build a beautiful, beautiful primary opening up to this bedroom. Really, this is the main feature right now in demo. It's very much a work in progress, but we are here on the 4th floor. This is where the elevator is going to live. Okay, I manifested something on the last vlog, and I think my manifested wish just came true. I'm just gonna show you guys. So, carpet removed. The most gorgeous oak wood. What we're gonna do next is remove the entire carpet, examine the staircase, and then probably stain it to the darkest tone. Also, this metal banister that goes throughout the house. We love it. Clients, they're still thinking about it, but we are coming up with a creative solution how we can tie in wood, metal, beautiful stair runner throughout, and seeing how we can give it new life. Stay tuned. All right, so we brought our most important samples. We're doing a lot of rich color in this home and a lot of bold wallpaper, which we're so excited for, but this is very primary designed rendering sketches that we're thinking of presenting to the client. So we wanna look at them in the physical space. We're gonna start in the parlor floor, as this is always intended to be the most grand. So it's very important that we get the right tone and color in this space. So we're gonna start with a pink in the kitchen. I know it sounds crazy, but we are doing something very unique. This entire area will be the new kitchen. There was not an existing kitchen here, so we're gonna do a lot of new plumbing work. As you can see, the structure for the elevator is also in the space, but we are thinking of doing a round island in this, made of brass. So tons of detail right there. But we're looking for a complementary color with the brass and the original parquet floors in this. So right now we're leaning into the pinks, which I think we have the clients on board with.
So this one's really beautiful. It's called Cinder Rose, a very deep pink, very sophisticated. This one's probably a little too bright.
This is a really calm color. It's still on the neutral side, but it's definitely a little bit lighter. So we're gonna look at these two in the space next to the window, the natural light, and kind of just assess. It's hard right now. You can see the original brick. This is the party wall. This is connecting one neighbor through the next. We will be plastering these walls. We're even incorporating a new fireplace in this. So completely new rebuild here, but I just wanna look at these two tones in the space.
So we also have this little vestibule that we're creating where the elevator comes up right here in this space. We're gonna have a barreled ceiling vestibule that kind of takes you from the living and dining room into the kitchen. And we're gonna do a nice, beautiful, bold wallpaper in that space. So we have some samples here, and we really want to bring in some color. We want it to be moody. We want it to be bold. That is gorgeous. I love that one. But something that really is going to make a statement and something that is really going to be bright and beautiful and bold. I love how this ties in the pink color as well.
Yeah, and just thinking about them entering and exiting the elevator and having this bold statement to walk into is just really special. And I think that blending into this beautiful pink tone kitchen with the brass, it's just going to feel really nice and open, which is good, even though sometimes people are so afraid to go dark or moody in a space, but really sometimes it can make this space feel grander. And I really think that's going to be a prime example here. So this space is unique to the home, and this is one of the original butler pantries. And this beautiful cabinetry was here when the clients took over the home. And we really love this original detail character in the home. However, it's been painted over several times. So Barry just applied some paint stripper and we just sanded it down, removed the stripper, and we were exposed with really nice oak here. So we think it is worthwhile that we can go ahead and entirely strip this, get it down to the raw wood, assess what that looks like, and then maybe we can add a new stain, a new varnish, or we can even go ahead and paint over it. Because sometimes when you apply paint over paint, you're getting uneven marks, you're getting all those paint slobs. So for us, it's really nice just to go down to the raw wood material.
And we wanted to see here, if we do finish this piece, we wanted to make sure that the cabinet door fronts were the same material as the frames in between them, because we weren't exactly sure if this was all completely original, but what we found is that they are exactly the same. So that's great. That probably tells us this is all original. It's all really beautiful. It's all really beautiful oak as well. So what I think we would want to do is refinish this in its original oak tone. It will be really beautiful. We're going to have a lot of color in the rest of the kitchen. It's going to be great, but this is going to be our cute little original butler's pantry. And it's also going to be really functional to have this extra space. Well, it's good to spend so much time here. I think we got a lot done. It's good to see the progress, but we have 2 more job sites to go to.
Yeah, let's get going.
That was such a productive meeting. So much progress on the demo there, but we have more job sites to go to. So we're headed back to Brooklyn, and Jordan's driving so I can get some work done.
We hope you guys enjoyed this update. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Vlog 3 is right around the corner. You got to see the incredible design, and we will see you on the next one.